Hey everyone, it's Casey Neistat here. Today, we're diving into the top 10-day trips you can take from Orlando in 2025. Whether you're a local or just visiting, these spots are perfect for a quick getaway. Orlando is known for its theme parks, but let me tell you, there's a whole world outside of those magical kingdoms. We're talking beaches, springs, history, nature, you name it. So buckle up, grab your travel buddy, and let's hit the road. First up, we're heading north to St. Augustine. This place is dripping in history, literally founded in 1565. That's over 450 years of stories, guys. You gotta check out the Castillo de San Marcos, a 17th century Spanish fort right on the water. It's like stepping back in time. Walk the same grounds as soldiers did centuries ago, feel the weight of history in those ancient walls. Spanish colonial buildings lining the streets, hidden courtyards, balconies overflowing with flowers. It's like walking onto a movie set, but it's real and it's awesome. Stroll down St. George Street, packed with shops, restaurants, and that charming, historic vibe. And if you're a history buff like me, you can't miss the Fountain of Youth Archaeological Park. Before you leave St. Augustine, make sure you catch a sunset over the Atlantic. The beaches here are pristine, the water's warm, and the view, perfect way to end a day trip. Next stop, we're blasting off to the Kennedy Space Center. If you've ever dreamed of being an astronaut, this is the place for you. Walk under the massive Saturn V rocket, the same type that launched Apollo astronauts to the moon. It's humbling, inspiring, and a little bit mind-blowing all at the same time. Experience a space shuttle launch. Simulated, of course, but trust me, it's still intense. And if you're lucky enough to be there on a real launch day, man, there's nothing quite like it. Meet real-life astronauts, learn about the future of space exploration, and even try astronaut ice cream. Before you leave, check out the Rocket Garden. It's an outdoor exhibit with rockets from every era of space exploration. The Kennedy Space Center is a reminder that anything is possible. It's a place that sparks curiosity, ignites dreams, and leaves you feeling like you can achieve anything. Alright, after all that excitement, it's time to unwind at Clearwater Beach. White sand beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, crystal clear turquoise water, and that warm Florida sunshine. Seriously, you can just feel the stress melting away as soon as your toes hit that sand. Take a dip in the Gulf of Mexico, build a sandcastle, or just work on your tan, and when you're ready for a break from the sun, there's a bustling beach town just steps away. Grab some fresh seafood at a beachfront restaurant, sip on a cold drink, and people watch to your heart's content. Clearwater Beach has that perfect blend of relaxation and energy. And don't forget about the sunsets. Clearwater Beach is famous for its stunning sunsets over the Gulf. Find a spot on the sand, grab someone you love, and just watch as the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors. It's pure magic. Get ready for this one because we're about to get up close and personal with some gentle giants at Blue Spring State Park. This place is a haven for manatees, especially during the colder months when they seek refuge in the warmer waters of the spring. You can hop on a kayak or take a guided boat tour and literally be surrounded by these amazing creatures. Blue Spring State Park is also home to crystal clear springs that are perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and diving. Take a hike through the lush forest surrounding the spring, pack a picnic lunch and enjoy it by the water, or just find a shady spot and relax. Blue Spring State Park is all about connecting with nature and experiencing the beauty of Florida's natural wonders. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some other wildlife like alligators, turtles, and all sorts of birds. It's like stepping into a real-life nature documentary. Let's switch gears and head over to Tampa Bay, a city bursting with energy, culture, and adventure. First things first, you gotta check out the Riverwalk. It's a 2.6-mile path that winds along the Hillsborough River, connecting all the best parts of downtown Tampa. You can rent a bike, hop on a scooter, or just stroll along and take in the sights. There are museums, parks, restaurants, bars, and that vibrant city energy that just pulls you in. Speaking of museums, the Tampa Museum of Art is a must-see. It's got a killer collection of modern and contemporary art, plus rotating exhibits that'll keep you coming back for more. And if you're looking for something a little more, let's say, wild, then head over to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It's a theme park that combines thrilling rides with a world-class zoo. We're talking roller coasters that'll make your head spin, and encounters with exotic animals that'll leave you speechless. Tampa Bay is a city that has it all: culture, history, adventure, and that undeniable Florida sunshine. It's a city that'll surprise you, excite you, and leave you wanting more. Next up, we're slowing things down and heading to Mount Dora, a charming town perched on the edge of a scenic lake. This place is like stepping back in time, with its tree-lined streets, Victorian architecture, and that laid-back, small-town vibe. The heart of Mount Dora is Donnelly Park, a picturesque park right on the water. Grab a coffee and a pastry from a local bakery and enjoy them on a bench overlooking the lake. Then, get ready to unleash your inner antique hunter because Mount Dora is known for its antique shops. Spend an afternoon browsing the shops, haggling with the owners, and maybe even scoring that perfect piece to add some character to your home. In the evening, catch a show at the historic Mount Dora Community Building, a beautifully restored theater. Mount Dora is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are the simple things. Get ready to feel the need for speed because we're heading to Daytona Beach, home of the Daytona International Speedway, and a whole lot of adrenaline-pumping action. First things first, you gotta visit the Speedway. Take a tour, walk on the track, and imagine the roar of the engines as race cars fly by at over 200 miles per hour. It's enough to give you goosebumps. And if you're lucky enough to be there during a race weekend, man, there's nothing quite like the energy of thousands of fans cheering on their favorite drivers. But Daytona Beach isn't just about racing. It's also home to 23 miles of white sand beaches, perfect for swimming, sunbathing, surfing, and even driving. So crank up the tunes, roll down the windows and feel the wind in your hair as you cruise along the beach. And when you're ready for a break from the beach, head over to the Daytona Beach Pier. It's a classic boardwalk pier with rides, games, shops, and restaurants. Daytona Beach is a place where you can let loose, have some fun, and create memories that'll last a lifetime. It's a place where the beach meets the racetrack, and where the only speed limit is your own sense of adventure. Next up, we're escaping the hustle and bustle and heading to Bok Tower Gardens, a sanctuary of natural beauty and tranquility. This place is like stepping into a fairy tale, with its lush gardens, towering trees, and the sound of birdsong filling the air. At the heart of the gardens is the iconic Bok Tower, a 205-foot-tall singing tower that's covered in intricate carvings and details. But the real magic happens when the carillonneur plays the tower's 60 bells. Spend a few hours wandering through the gardens, discovering hidden pathways, admiring the colorful flowers, and just breathing in the fresh air. There are gardens dedicated to different types of plants, a reflection pool, a butterfly garden, and even a children's garden. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a hike on one of the nature trails that wind through the surrounding pine forests. Bok Tower Gardens is a reminder to slow down, appreciate the beauty of the natural world, and just be present in the moment. Calling all nature lovers and adventure seekers, our next stop is Ocala National Forest, a sprawling wilderness that's just begging to be explored. This place is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with over 600 miles of trails for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. You can spend days getting lost in the forest, discovering hidden springs, swimming in crystal-clear waters, and camping under the stars. One of the coolest things about Ocala National Forest is the abundance of natural springs. These springs are like little oases in the middle of the forest, with crystal-clear water that's perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and even scuba diving. Some of the most popular springs include Juniper Springs, Alexander Springs, and Silver Glen Springs. So pack your tent, grab your gear, and get ready to experience the beauty of the Florida wilderness. Ocala National Forest is a reminder that adventure is out there waiting for us if we're just willing to step outside our comfort zones and explore. Last but not least, we're ending our journey in Cocoa Beach, a laid-back surf town that's all about catching waves, soaking up the sun, and embracing the salt life. This place is a surfer's paradise with consistent waves, a relaxed vibe, and that classic beach town charm. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time surfer, Cocoa Beach has something for everyone. There are plenty of surf shops where you can rent a board and take a lesson, or just head straight to the beach and give it a go. And if you're not quite ready to hang 10, don't worry. Cocoa Beach is also a great place to just relax on the beach, build sandcastles, fly a kite, or take a dip in the ocean. And no trip to Cocoa Beach is complete without a visit to the iconic Ron Jon Surf Shop. Cocoa Beach is a reminder to slow down, enjoy the simple things, and embrace the adventure that comes with living life on your own terms. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and adventures. See you next time. Remember, these are just a few of the amazing day trips you can take from Orlando. So get out there, explore, and discover all that Florida has to offer. And who knows, maybe I'll see you on the road.